All right, motherfuckers. Here you go. If I could just. Yeah, there you go. There's the fucking panel link. I'm on my fucking phone, so be patient. You know what, I should send some of my friends a panel link too while I'm at it. Invite guests. And one guy just got done watching. Oh, pathetic. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. My computer is loading right now, and it's taking forever. By the way, share this fucking stream to anybody you know. Oh, fuck. Discord's acting like a bitch. I just want to send my fucking friends the goddamn panel link. Anybody on backstage? Nope. Nobody's backstage. This really takes fucking forever, doesn't it? Let me try editing the description here. Oh, as soon as I try editing the fucking description, now it wants to show the fucking link on my desktop. Alright. Now let's send them to fucking Morbid Reject and Epic Gamer Man. Who knows what they're doing? We're just sitting here shooting the shit. You know what? Let's pin that message as well. There we go. Ay ay ay. What's up with that fucking description right there? New to streaming or looking to level up, check out StreamYard and get $10 discount. It's like, dude, a lot of us work, but we don't have the same fucking jobs that pay the same fucking, like, income and shit. Alright? Oh shit! There's someone. There's someone on the stage.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hey,
Hey, how's my audio, by the way? Is it okay? Does it need higher or lowering?
your audio's all right,
Oh, thanks. If it changes, just let me know and I'll fix it.
and also my fucking like headset battery is like real low, so I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna die soon. But I'll find a way to fucking change audio devices. But how's it
Oh,
going?
don't worry if you need be. But no, yeah, I'm fine. I was literally just strolling through YouTube for like open panel stuff. Found you at the top, so I figured, I'd jump in.
Yeah. So what happened with the fucking like dead air and shit? It's there's like a thunderstorm outside, so pretty much it just knocked out the whole house's
Oh
internet
yeah,
connection.
yeah. I know you'd also. It's the start of the stream as well, so you're still like setting up stuff. That's fine.
I think I'm done setting up stuff, but
Oh, great.
let's see here. Nocturnus, what's up? Weather guy, hello, 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 all of you,
Yes.
all of
Hello,
you
everyone.
lovely people.
Oh, right. So then, is it yourself like up for the open panel discussion?
No, we're just shooting the shit. Like really.
Oh well, great then. Anything you want to chat about then? Anything on your mind?
Uh, I mean, I kind of miss stay at home all day because now I just fucking work like 40 hours a week. But hey, at least I'm getting paid. I
Yeah.
because of that though, I do have like some ideas on like what stuff I want to get for my computer, like software and shit. I want to get
Yeah.
myself Clip Studio um, X, and also
Oh yeah. Yeah.
maybe a new video editing program. However, I tried the free trials of like Sony Vegas and all that shit. And, dude, it looks like alien technology.
Oh, yeah, because it. The thing is as well. It also depends on what you want to edit. Because with myself, right. Um, I've got videos on my channel where it's just like like AI stuff of like AI conversations and that, and I just used a very basic free video editor where it's just audio and pictures. But once you want to do like other stuff, that's when you've got to really look out there and get the better stuff.
Yeah. Let's see here. Blue, what's up, man? What's up, Shannon?
Well, what type of stuff are you thinking to edit?
What was that?
What type of videos and stuff are you looking to edit?
Um, I like basically anything. Like I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you're new to the channel.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah,
there's like all kinds of fucking content I make. Like I just do whatever the fuck I want. Whether
yeah,
whether I do like highlightings of like past streams I did, or or it's like or if it's just a bunch of memes, or if I archived somebody else's videos. There's
yeah.
a lot there. Yeah, some stuff around here is pretty fucking hectic. It might give you an aneurysm if I try
Oh
to
no,
explain
it is
it
good to
first.
have like a variety of things because you spread out to like
Yeah,
multiple audiences. Where it's like meme stuff, archive stuff, especially. That's really popping at the moment.
my headset. Sorry about that.
It's
Hold
all right.
on. Damn. Okay, now I hear you.
Great. But yeah,
Yeah.
doing like having like multiple form stuff is really good because you reach to multiple audiences, and a lot of
That's
people will
true.
come to your channel for multiple things.
Yeah, there's like, yeah, we already got like, I already see some people from different communities up on this fucking show here. So like Nocturnus, Weather Guy, Blue, Shannon, like those are people that I fucking know that are already that are from like different communities and whatnot.
Yeah.
Who is Cornback Rattier? What's up?
Oh, hello. Oh, he left.
Got that
But yeah,
loot.
no, but dealing with multiple communities is a good thing as well because I am back in the day I used to do fairy blood sports, so you get a like mixed bag of people. But that was like a really good thing as well.
Yeah. What's up, Friendly Dreams? Sorry. Wait. Oh, Firefly. This says Firefly, right?
I think it says Firefly Dreams. I don't know because it was cursive.
Right. You know what? I'm going to share this stream onto Shaw's server.
I was going to say that I'm guessing you're from America yourself.
Oh yeah, I just moved from my phone to like the computer.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm guessing you're from America.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I'm at the East Coast, so basically New England.
Okay.
21 Gaming. What's up? What's up, 21? How's it going? I'm sorry I've missed your stream. I was at work. I had to like work. I had to be there for like 9 hours now. Yeah. I'm only saying that as somebody who's like been working more hours for the first time in my life.
Oh yeah, it messes with your routine as well because you start working more, you get tired a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
and depending on the job as well, you know, especially if it's manual labor.
Yeah. Oh, we got Weather Guy here. Let's see. Hold on. Carrie shared Shanny
Hey.
DMs. What's up, Weather?
Everybody, I'm driving right now. Shannon's holding the phone, so we're on. We're paying attention, but we're on the road.
Oh,
I
nice.
believe you. So,
Well, in a tunnel.
Claire,
21.
what's up, baby?
Hey, Shannon. How's it going?
Hey, hon. It's good. Good. I'm good. We're driving. I'm in Montreal.
Oh, nice.
Montreal. Yes.
That's fucking
yes.
awesome.
Slayer, if 21 is there, I don't see her or whatever. Hey, thank her for today's stream.
Hey,
Right.
Weather, I need to know, what are you driving?
I'm driving an F-150.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
America's truck.
She's a comfortable driver. Well, no, it's Canada's truck.
Oh, I thought it was America's because I know like the F-150 is very popular in like southern states.
No, it is. It is. It's just that I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
North America. 21 VTube says Carrie shared Shanny the DMs and the message from Shanny's son she was sent. Okay. Oh, by the way, Weather Guy Todd kicked me after the last stream. Lol. Oh yeah, I saw those I saw what was going on Shaw's server, the dialogue. Hey Jerry. How's it going?
The boy's fucked.
It's
Oh,
also
what was happening on the server?
Popular. What?
What was happening on the server?
So basically, you know what? I'm out. I'm actually out of the loop on this. You want to explain this, Weather?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If it's a bit like long form and there's no easy way to put it, you don't have to. I'm just curious.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna confess here. Okay. I
Go
was looking at road signs in French while speaking English, trying to figure out where it was, so I missed everything you said.
Oh, it was just I asked Slayer about, because he said about something going on the server. So I said, "Oh, what's going on the
Oh.
server?"
Oh, there was it's just that we had some screen captures of Todd saying things, and then 2021 put up the screen captures of the personal message Todd was sending to her about trying to get rid of me out of there. And I guess now Todd's over on his Discord freaking out.
Ah.
So all good things for me.
Yeah, I've seen some screenshots. It's pretty fucking sus in my personal opinion. I don't really want to say it, especially as somebody who's 19.
Oh no, you don't have to. I can get the gist where it's. I just think Discord changes some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nocturnus says
well-
it's popular. Yeah, go on.
Oh no! I was just saying that I know this has been about a 6-month road. I've slacked off, but I never let him forget it, and I'm glad to see now it's getting out there a bit more.
Yeah.
He's
You know
a
what?
shyster. He's a liar. He's a manipulator, and he likes to buy you friends.
Make sure you save those screenshots then, because
I got the
I'm pretty
screenshot saved, but
sure- Oh shit. We got 10, 9. Well, we just had 10.
no, it's not.
Nocturnus says the F-150 is also popular in upstate New York.
Oh,
Oh,
Richie Ruggs, quit
Emo likes-
fighting. Ron is the true victim.
yeah. I know in America, like trucks are a big thing over there. It's not on we see in the UK.
I mean, trucks are
well,
all right.
yeah, but well, you have to understand my wintertime living.
Hmm.
So our roads get plowed maybe once during the day during a snowstorm, and in Canada to go to the grocery store is 10 miles. So I
Oh
drive
yeah,
a
especially if
Humvee or-
like you live up north, like Newfoundland
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm more North Bay area.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is.
Something's going on here.
It is a
Stop.
lot of people on the fucking that's watching this.
America's
And-
got like a big car culture as well. Like it's so vast. It's
Gotta say,
it's good.
like,
Well, that's how that's how NASCAR became a thing. Basically, like all the rednecks were souping up their cars to be really fast to deliver moonshine, and then once they were doing all these fast cars, they were like, "Oh, we could actually race these. Let's do something," and that's how NASCAR become a thing.
Yeah. I don't know much about NASCAR or something.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Good afternoon. A little late. Have I missed anything? Not much. We were talking about what was going on with Todd, Weather Guy, and 21's stream. Lifted trucks with those wide, thin tires crack me up. What's the point of having a 4x4 then? LOL.
Oh yeah,
21 popping
people
up
looking
in
to be
the realm.
stylish.
Right on, 21. Motherfuckers think they're tough driving trucks. Yeah, and then they blast fucking Pantera or like whatever.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. It's always Pantera.
All right. See, here's another thing.
No, it's-
over on this channel, I point out that there's like so many bands that are way heavier than fucking Metallica.
Oh, no, definitely. There is a lot. I mean, Off the top of my head, have you ever heard of black metal?
Yeah, I know. I love.
Yeah,
black
like black metal in the 90s in Norway was extreme. It was basically you had bands running around burning down
Grindcore.
churches and then taking pictures for the album covers. It was,
Mm-hmm. There's also grindcore, death metal,
Mm.
war metal. You know what war metal is? It's basically like if grindcore or death metal and black metal got together and had a baby.
Yeah.
What's heavier than Pantera? All right, I'll add you to the stage, 21. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
No, you're all good.
What did 21 stream about? I'll let you have the floor here.
Yeah, go on.
So Carrie Carrie's such an idiot. I saw she was streaming Shanny live. She was just live reacting. And then she had Will in the chat. I guess like the story now is that Shanny's kid is involved in the community now or something. Which I have my doubts that that's actually him. Like I don't know about that. But I decided, since Carrie said that she talked to William in DMs, which is fucked on its own. I went in there under a sock account and I said, "Hey, by the way, Shanny, Forehead says that you're that she talked to your kid," and she's like, "That never happened." So Carrie goes, "Oh yeah, I can prove it. That happened." I'm like, "Why would you want to prove that? Why would you want to prove that?" So she pulls up her DMs with Shanny. She pulls up the DMs with Shanny, right? And almost immediately we see that she was like encouraging her to get back together with Rev after he kicked the kid in the head.
Jesus fuck. Oh yeah.
And she was like, and she played the voice message she had from Shanny's son.
Oh.
So like we just have an abuse victim, a child abuse victim, and she's like, "Yep, this is here on stream," but he never messaged me, right, Shanny? And it's like, why are you doing this, Carrie? This
Make sure that like you screenshot and save everything you can.
Oh yeah, I streamed it live as it happened, so
that's
I've got
what
it
we
all
do. That's our game.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, that's always the best thing.
Yeah, so Carrie just outed herself really hard. Like I don't know why she thinks this is okay.
It's like she's like emo howling wolf. If you tell him he doesn't change his fucking diapers, he'll just dump open his fucking trash bag full of shitty diapers.
Oh, he's one of them. Oh no.
Yeah, he is one of them.
Jeez.
Not really. Shepherds of German says it's not really Will, and why would Carrie even reach out to Shanny's son? That just proves how sick and desperate she is.
So basically, so Shanny did that thing where she has him like go on camera and like talk and defend her. So Carrie was sending messages back and forth with Shanny for a couple months by that point. And she was like, and she was sitting there like, "Hey, I'm sorry to hear about what happened between you and Rev. I'm praying for you." And somehow in these dozens of voice messages that she showed, like she didn't play any of what she told Shanny in those voice messages, but like you could see her saying stuff like, "Oh, maybe if you choose to get back together with him, that's your thing. If people get mad at you, that's whatever. It's between you and him, and maybe this will be better. Maybe he'll recognize that he needs to do better." And it's like, Carrie, you're aware that if he got back into Shanny's house, then she'd lose the kids. Yeah. Like she was just actively encouraging Shanny to fucking dump her kids and choose Rev.
Oh, for the hell.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's already, dude, that's already fought.
I think we need to bring back a lot of the, do you know, like the 90s internet stuff where it's like, before you go online, make sure you don't do this, don't do that. I think we need like some of that.
Well, Carrie is so fucking stupid. She didn't realize that she like showed just how bad that was on stream.
Yeah.
Like, she thinks that it's fine, and she's always saying how, oh, I don't go after people's kids, I don't talk about people's kids, and then she's got fucking Shani's kid on a live stream, like in a sending her a voice message from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's like, dude, you should know better than to do that.
But the thing as well, with that, it's a double-edged sword because it can be used against her. Because if you set a standard of I'm okay doing this, it means it can be done to you, and that I don't think she'd be saying the same stuff if it happened to her.
Oh yeah, she's always saying like, oh, people are trying to go after my kid, which there's nobody going after her kid.
Yeah, but the thing is that if she's going to do something else and bring up someone else's child, she's opened the door to let it happen to her.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the thing is that I used to do in fairy blood sports, and there was a lot of shit flinging that went on, but I always had a precedent of stuff I wouldn't do because I wouldn't want to happen to myself, especially like bringing other people into it who aren't involved.
Well,
because
this is the same person who, like, so there was this person, I don't know if you know anything about it, there was this Teddy Bear 55 character, right? And her and him used to do a ton of shit flinging. Well, he had a criminal record that she leaked with the help of her friends, and she found the person who he scammed, who he supposedly scammed. I don't know the whole story there, but she found him through his Facebook, contacted him, and then had him on stream to interview him. So she already went IRL to fucking get a one-up on somebody.
Yeah, but as I said, that opened the door to herself then, because imagine if someone, went into IRL and found, someone of her to say stuff about her. I don't think she'd be having the same standard.
Well, it's really dangerous with her too, because she shows everything. She shows pictures of her family on her fucking YouTube.
Oh.
Like recently, like someone accused her husband of abandoning his first family because he got married to her after divorcing his ex-wife. And she decided to show everyone like pictures of him and his kid and like wedding photos of her kid. It's so fun.
If she's got multiple photos up as well, it only takes someone to reverse image search. Maybe they find like a LinkedIn profile, find his online CV or his current employment, and then they start, messing with his employer. And the employer might go, "Oh, we don't like this. You're fired."
She already leaked where he works. She posted her business to her YouTube, and originally her tag was her full legal name.
Oh, jeez.
And like everybody immediately found out like where she lived, and then she moved out after her landlord
And a criminal
died.
record.
They found her criminal record
in fucking Florida. There's a guy that I beef with on YouTube a bunch of years ago. He has a fucking criminal record in Florida.
But yeah, it's a dangerous precedent to, because as I said, double-edged sword. If you're opening the door for other people, you'd open it for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if me and you were in like a spat fight and, it was like coming to blows and stuff, like I wouldn't do that myself. And I'm not saying you would, but let's say you did it to me. I would just step away from the whole thing and go, okay, I see where this is going. Let's stop.
Yeah, exactly. And she told me, like, there were times I've DM'd her and she said that she was thinking about getting fucking Ring cameras because she's so paranoid of the trolls coming to get her.
Hey, you reap what you sow. Do you know what I mean?
And she's like, "Oh, I'm so worried about what these people are gonna do. They're such psychos." And then she like goes and like tries to aggravate them. She'll do streams day and night about these people that she's so scared of. And she's a total neat. She isn't educated. She has no job. She doesn't do anything. She just like streams 12 hours a day, and that's it.
It's kind of like it's kind of like doing the thing from Die Hard 2. Do you know where Bruce Willis goes to the ghetto? Imagine doing that and someone punches you and you say, "Oh my God, I can't believe I got punched."
Why are you hurting me? And then she loves playing the victim game. She's like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I didn't do anything to anybody, even though she like streams daily about all these people she doesn't like.
Yeah.
Recently, she got death threats from Bruce Shepard, fucking Sabella's ex, and she's like, dude, this is so crazy. This guy is gonna kill me. And then she spends hours analyzing this fucking email she got from him.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning what like the death threats and stuff, but the problem is that you platform yourself on the internet with all this stuff. You are going to get, the bad stuff and the worst stuff. You can't do that on the internet and expect no reaction.
Exactly. And she's like, "Oh, the trolls," and it's like you're giving them exactly what they want.
Yeah, the more attention you give them and the more reaction you have, it feeds the fire.
It does indeed. I mean, I've already covered one of those instances where Carrie does not get boring. Instead, she gets so fired up. Yeah. Check the back catalog, folks, if you haven't seen it.
What I hate as well is that people don't realize that you can just walk away from the internet and stop.
Well, she claims to have no friends in real life. Like she says that her YouTube audience are her only friends.
That's true. Yeah, check out Burnt Toast.
Yeah, Burnt Toast did a great stream on it. Or
the video.
Yeah.
I think it's like what, 30 minutes long or something.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes and barely scratches the surface of Carrie's.
Is Burnt Toast the guy who did the stream with Bathtub Ross's female friend?
No, Burnt Toast is a woman. Burnt Toast usually covers Bullhorn Betty.
Okay. I was thinking of another channel because it was a guy. He did like the stream with Bathtub Ross. I don't know if you know him. He did a stream with his female friend.
Yeah, I don't know that one, but yeah, Carrie, dude, the Carrie lore is deep because it's been going on for 3 years now. And all
I'll definitely be checking out this channel afterwards to catch up with all that. This is interesting.
Yeah,
Todd has a wrench here. All right, just so you know.
Oh.
Todd's not happy with me right now.
Don't worry, I'll mod you.
Todd won't be around. Don't worry. Not for a couple days. He's got to lay low a bit.
But the thing is that, don't get me wrong with myself, I don't troll as much as I used to. I still kind of. But even with myself, there's always a precedent of what, you can do and what you can't do.
Carrie's just a chapter in Shanny's story. Carrie just fucking destroyed everything of, she sucked the fun out of Shanny content. That's what she did.
Yeah, she wants to talk about other people gatekeeping. She is the gatekeeper.
Yeah, the fucking gay kind of gatekeeping, not the this fucking goddamn walk doesn't belong to goddamn death metal.
Oh jeez.
Todd is the gatekeeper creeper. Shepherds of Germans said, "What did Todd do now?" Would 21 Weather Guy, would any of you like to explain?
Well, so some people came to my chat giving Todd shit for something that he said, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, because it was having to do with Underhaven, and I was like, I mean, he's came out against Underhaven nowadays, right? And then he was in my DMs midstream saying dude, these people are coming after me. These people are you're really allowing this in your chat? And I'm like, what do you want me to do, dude?
Later, Nocturnus.
The only thing you can say is just give them the advice of ignore it and don't respond.
That's pretty much what I did. I was like, dude, I mean, I'm
Hey,
sitting there
guys.
like, I mean, hello.
Hey, Shannon.
Hi.
So I went to
What
him.
happened?
He came to me and I was like, I don't know, man. Just I mean, I tried to defend you on stream. I don't know. And he's like, oh, you know, they're taking what I said out of context. And I was like, I don't know, man. I have seen you like say that stuff in Shaw's server. Like I was
think as
there.
well is that you can't really take what people say online too much to heart. It's just, you know, the internet.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, oh, the trolls, they're you know, you're letting these trolls in your chat. And I was like, okay, you want me to block them? What do you want? And he's like, I never said block. I just want you to police your chat. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, and the
What-
problem is as
what-
well is
what-
that
what-
No fighting.
What the
No
F?
fucking fighting around here.
the problem is as well
What-
that the problem is as well is that once you start policing your chat, that infuriates them more, and they'll start going a bit more. You know what I mean?
Infuriator.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Censorship.
Hold on.
Censorship brings anarchy.
Speak amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Speak amongst yourselves.
And like I told him, like, and you know how bad it would make me look if I was blocking people who were questioning stuff about Underhaven? Like,
Yeah.
that would make me look like an Underhaven supporter. Like, I'm not fucking with that dude. That is some like that is genuine fucking like horrid shit.
Todd's
Oh.
just moving around trying to find a
Damn it.
hug box. For sure.
Yeah, and it was while
Oh,
we
no
were
worries.
calling out Carrie for having a hug box, and he's like, "I just want you to police your chats." Like, and he's like, you know, and he's like, you know, I can just leave if you want. And I was like, dude, just relax.
What's the horrific stuff with Underhaven?
Underhaven got caught sending pics to a minor.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a big time
The whole,
pedophile.
the whole time thing about Todd and all of it is that gets me is it didn't have to go down that way. He addressed everything wrong. He is arrogant. He thinks he can run everything. He thinks he can intimidate people. He thinks he scares people. And I'm telling you right now, he has now found the one he cannot. And I'm a
Yeah.
tenacious old fucking ex-soldier that's got a lot of time on my hands.
By the way, I'm gonna post another fucking link to this panel, even though I already have it pinned.
That was
Is Todd here, Slayer?
I don't know.
I was going to say though, I think with the internet stuff as well, a great foundation you can have is transparency. So you know, when it comes to like stuff with other people, showing all of that
turn it up.
is like a really good, you know, as I said, transparency. So it's like, here's the full thing. I'm not editing it in any way.
Right. And I don't know why Todd is freaking out on me he claims they're trolls coming after him, and I'm like, dude, I am constantly having trolls in my chat coming after me. I'm not gonna defend you, okay? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you have people coming after you and you don't like it, defend yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was the point is that I was not trolling. I wasn't trolling Todd or anything. Actually, I used to talk to Todd a lot. I was trying to address it to him face to face, and he would not do it. He kept blocking me everywhere because he knew he was in the wrong. And then afterwards, he comes out with a story about how he said it was the law and everything else. He never said none of that. All he said was 5 years at 14 and 19 is great. So it just irks me that people are like that. I know they're all like that. There's a lot of people like that. This is just one I know I've seen, and I won't let it go.
Yeah, it's just really fucking sus, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no. When it comes to like everyone else, stuff like that really infuriates people. You know, it's not something we can just simply brush off.
Right.
You know, because like most normal people, you know, most normal people don't like that.
If he is here, I'll be blocked after that comment. Dude, I'm pretty sure we're all blocked at this fucking point. Richie Ruggs says, Todd never lies, though. Maybe his opinions are the problem.
The problem is, though, is that you can redefine and, you know, restate your opinions. Do you know what I mean? Like, your opinions can change. That's a fact. You know, so maybe his initial opinions are wrong, but you know, it's not like you've got one opinion and that's it for the rest of your life. You can, you know, redefine and retract your opinions.
Very, very well. Very good to say. But
Yeah,
when
you
you
know, because
cannot address when you cannot
yeah,
address
because
the
if I
person,
yeah, I mean, because if I said now, let's say I said, oh, my opinion that in America the Second Amendment is a bad thing, and over the course of the stream we talked, and at the end I went, okay, do you know what? With the new stuff, I do think it's good. You can do that with an opinion. You know, it's not like once you
I
put your
agree.
opinion
I
out
agree.
there.
I
Yeah, go
got
on.
it.
Sorry.
But when you sit there and keep that opinion and then block and will not address that opinion, that tells me you're keeping that opinion.
Yeah, that makes
So
you
if
to
I-
think
if
that
the-
you've got no actual defense of it. You just, you know.
That's right. So if you came at me now and said the Second Amendment, which doesn't bother either of you or I, because you don't have the Second Amendment, but using the Second Amendment analogy, and then at the end, see now your opinion to say, okay, it's bad, but mine says it's good. But at the end of the stream, you still think it's bad, and then you just cut me off and not talk, and then you block everywhere. What am I assume? That you think it's good now? No, I know you think it's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know, it could be a case of my opinion doesn't change. It's about the reaction. You know, if I was just screaming and crying and then went on a tirade online and blocked everyone and didn't reply, that pretty much, you know, a lot of people can see that for what it is. You know, you could have the same opinion at the end of the stream or whatever and go, yeah, you know, my opinion hasn't changed, but that's what it is.
He isn't even that intimidating, but I guess you could do that when you have a wrench everywhere. You guys would have been like timed out or banned right now, which for some reason you guys are not.
Yeah, no, I if he's lurking, if he's doing anything, he's not going to show right now. I guess he had a hissy fit on his Discord, so he's done for the day. So, you know, he's got to go cut some chicken at his computer desk and have a nap.
Well, I mean, I'm completely new to all this, and the thing I can say is that Todd's a pussy. He's welcome. I'd like to put this out there as well. I'm a complete new to this, so if Todd ever wants to do a stream with me, you know, we can talk.
I mean, I wish he could just come up on the panel and we could talk it all out. Because
yeah, I'll be nice. I'll be a gentleman.
None of this had to happen at all. I mean, I just wanted to like fucking come on here, like stream and shoot the shit, especially with my friends, but they're not on right now. I don't even know why. Probably, well, one of them's working. Yeah, the other one's working too.
West. We want to go west. Why does it want to take us east?
Todd might have deleted his server.
What?
It's got neutral.
What?
Oh, no. He's either mass kicking people or he deleted it.
Jesus. Unfucking says, I have had a strong personal dislike of him for well over a year now. Witnessing him defend pedos again and again all happened within the last 6 months. That's when it turned into outright hate.
It's not just that, Slayer, too. There's like other things that he did in THN to Nats. And,
Yeah, Nats.
you know, got bitchy. He got bitchy with Nats because he wanted to release something or post something. And Nats is doing all the work. So why should he fucking,
I think as well is that when it comes to stuff relating to let's say PDF files, a lot of people will instantly like just turn to hatred on that, which by the way, completely understand, not a wrong stance to take. You know, it's just a normal reaction to that stuff. So, you know, even if you put all the other stuff aside, when it comes to that stuff, it's like the canary in the coal mine. You know, it's the big exception to everything else.
We got 18 viewers in this fucking stream.
Thanks. Yeah, I totally agree. I just can't with him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with the Nats thing, I'll get this one. I'll get one thing straight. All right, not getting my facts straight about what happened between Todd and fucking Weather Guy. that I'll apologize for. Fucking talking about what happened over there, I'm not gonna fucking apologize for, cause like I don't really appreciate like having all that fucking gossip rather than like just simply confronting Nats and the pizza in the comment section.
And as well,
Now,
that's a really that is a really good upstanding point as well. The fact that you're willing to apologise for, you know, what you've. Well, I'm not saying what you've done wrong, but I mean like apologising for what you've done. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, like, but you know, you're willing to take that stance. You know.
this is just how how I'd fucking
Oh,
handle it.
Larry, or
Okay,
Slayer. Yeah. Finally, I got the mic on here. Sorry.
Nice.
You did nothing wrong, but you had nothing to apologize to me for. I never expected an apology because I didn't feel you did anything wrong. We were fine.
I mean,
I mean,
no, it's just that.
You're-
No, it's just
look
that I
at-
need to
no,
get my
you're-
facts
listen.
straight.
I know. You and I had a discussion. You're young. You'll grow into it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're doing great, buddy. Carry
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, because I wasn't saying you were doing anything wrong either, but the fact that you apologise for what you felt, you know, whichever you did, is also a really good stance as well. It shows that, you know, you're human.
Thank you.
I think if anybody here deserves an apology, it's Carrie Board Housewife.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Carrie, for hanging out with people who apparently don't like you. You know, I've wanted Carrie, I'm pretty sure both Todd and Carrie are watching this. All right. We got 18 viewers in this fucking shit. So thank you all for fucking watching.
Yes, thank you.
Carrie, I'm sorry for hanging out with people who don't like you. And here's the thing. When I tried to find your fucking Discord server, but you know, like I couldn't find the link anywhere, so I just didn't even bother trying anymore until like you started until you and TJ started like saying a whole bunch of shit about Todd's workout routine, and I'm just so out of the loop on this whole shit, and I was like, okay, what problem do you have with Todd? And you know, that's how you get people to not even take you guys seriously anymore. And then they're going to go on to the other side because they're tired of your shit. However, not everybody in the fucking fugitive sides or whatever the fuck, the resistance, are like A-okay kinds of people, because they're a bunch of fucked up people come in all sizes and shapes and whatnot.
Well, the thing is, as well, is that when you shut yourself off to people, people who want to know about the situation or what's going on will turn to, well, as you say, the other side. So I'm not saying it like what she's saying or what her side is correct, but the fact that they're not able to speak to it and get her, you know, quote unquote side, they will go to the other side and get that rhetoric, you know, so.
Yeah. And it's like, it was literally because they were just like talking shit about Todd's fucking workout routine streams that I just decided to fucking hate on Carrie.
You should have replied and just go, well, what's your workout routine?
Yeah. Dude, Carrie doesn't even walk around fucking Walmart. She sends her fucking family in for her so that she can watch streams in the car.
Oh, jeez.
Expecting people to fight your battles shows exactly how weak an individual really is. Yeah, that's typical lolcow behavior.
Carrie will block people for not like defending her in other people's chats. If she finds you in someone's chat, like right now, her big thing is if you're in Rabbit Old Bats chat, blocked on site. Like if you interact with this person I'm beefing with, you're a piece of shit. You're gone.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how apologetic you are. It's never good enough for some. Yeah, well, I don't really give a fuck, honestly.
Yeah.
Come on to the panel and explain why it's not good enough for you. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
I think the problem is as well is that once you start blocking off everyone else, people will create like bigger stuff for you to, you know, see and react to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a bit like, you know, if I was building a fire, a bit of a weird one, this, but let's say me and you live next door to each other, and
Start the fire.
yeah. So bit of a weird analogy, but let's say me and you live next door to each other, and I built a fire in my yard. I built a fire in my yard, and you didn't like it, so you built a little wall to not see it. And then I built a bigger fire, and then you build a bigger wall, and then it keeps going and going and going. Basically,
Yes.
once you block yourself out to all these people will create bigger fires for you to actually see.
No.
Nah, at one time the resources outweigh the purpose. You know, are too little. You know, you find it drains you out too much. This one
It
here,
depends
like,
on the person. Like I've done a hell of a lot.
I guess
just
so. Yeah,
dealing
I
with
guess
people.
so. I guess so. Yeah. Anyways, what I want to say is we're still in the heart of Montreal with construction, so I'm going to be listening. I might not say nothing for a while.
No, go on. But yeah, no, people out there are dedicated just to mess with people. Like I've done a lot of stuff just to mess with like one person before. You know, not in bad, but just, you know, for amusement.
Some idiot says, I'm
Okay,
so
okay,
sad.
okay. Sorry.
Go on.
I have to agree with you. I'm sorry. Yes, I could be tenacious too with certain persons. I have a couple. I've done some pretty weird stuff. I regret it. I understand what you're saying now. I agree.
Yeah, with myself, there was one person. Actually, it was a few months ago now. There was one person I was arguing with online because he didn't like a video I made exposing like a PDF file. So me and him were going back and forth, but then like he completely ghosted me, but was still talking about me on like random stuff. So I basically just started like following him online, saying stuff, and like going to like the most random ass web forums that he was doing just to mess with him.
Carrie likes to say that people follow her around to annoy her, and we're all stalkers.
Yeah, stalkers, backstabbers,
The people that don't even fucking matter.
like 21.
Yeah. Also, it's not really stalking when it's online, you know, because you know it's the internet.
Oh, Carrie says that like internet stalking is on the same level as in real life stalking.
Yeah, no, internet stalking is only like when it comes to like, you know, a personal level, where it's like it's someone you know and that type of level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's like, you know, let's say your partner like fucking is like just scanning wherever you go, like whether it's fucking Massachusetts or Maine, and they know that because of what you posted on Instagram, and they can easily follow you and try to fucking smuggle you.
Yeah, or it's like an ex-partner, like someone you know, and they're following you on all your social media just to see where you are. I'd say that is like that's probably like a good example of stalking with an online element. But when it comes to just, you know, randos interacting online, there really isn't that.
She has even gone as far as policing others' chats. That's crazy. Yeah, fucking Carrie said I was talking shit about this guy called Drucifer. Now say what you want about that guy, but what I've actually said about him is that he was hanging out with some dude called Music of Destruction, who's a lulz cow within the fucking metal community. And my buddy Ralt's Angel Ripper. I don't know why he's not in the not sure why he's not in the chat, but he's actually archived a deleted stream he had, and he was talking shit about fucking Shredbeard, Paul Krutz. These are guys in the fucking metal community that Drew hangs out with, and you know, because of all that drama and shit, you know, that's pretty much why Drew no longer does shows of him. He's like whenever anybody brings up Music of Destruction, I mean, he just stays quiet about it. I mean, that's my observation about it. I mean, yeah, even Dark Matter has that. Yeah, Dark. I'm pretty sure Dark Matter is well aware of the fucking drama going on at the goddamn podcast. You see, Dark Matter and Drucifer, they used to be part of the goddamn podcast. Now it's fucking TJ, Carrie, and Michael.
I didn't even know there was like a Metal Lolcow. Like I know there's Dragon Lord, but that's about it for me.
And King Cobra, JFS.
Fucking Cobra.
I didn't even know there was like Metal Lolcows.
Yeah, they're very niche because they got like very niche interests.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Drucifer didn't want to entertain music Chris's bullshit. That's fucking Music of Destruction's name. He loves to say, no, Chris Peters is not my real name, but it's been all over fucking Instagram. Wyatt X Him made a video talking about Music of Destruction. This dude, all right, MOD just bans people, you know, basically like Carrie. You know,
I ban him.
Yeah, so nobody really, not even Drew wanted to entertain his bullshit. That's a one up for him, unlike TJ, because he's instead of staying in his own lane and like trying to keep it cool and like have some boundaries between him and between him and Carrie, TJ just simps for Carrie, and that's what I was trying to.
Sorry, then I was trying to. I was doing the reference of the Dark Souls streamer. Sorry about that.
And this is the point that I'm trying to like fucking get here, is that Dark Matter, Drucifer, these guys know how to stay in their fucking lanes. Yeah. TJ does not, because he thinks that, well, what I can observe, like, if he simps for Carrie and bans anyone who Carrie asks, and like, if anybody criticizes Carrie, he will they both will fucking like gang up on them.
Yeah, the thing is that there are definitely lolcows that you just observe, like they don't like do any interaction and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just it literally is down to the individual. If you're chronically online,
it's like and TJ has also risked his fucking reputation. He's also lost friends because not really. Well, he used to do shows at the fucking Geek Room. That's what I know. But they're no longer friendly to each other anymore because, oh, how dare they criticize Carrie? So yeah, TJ would lose everything for Carrie.
Yeah, if you criticize me, I'm gonna have to leave the stream and block you.
Dude, yeah. I fucking he challenged. So I would find old clips of his that were problematic, and he challenged me. He's like, "Hey, guess what, 21? I said the N-word on stream like 10 years ago. Why don't you go find that?" And I found that and then some. And he left YouTube for like a month. He was like, he's like, I don't care. 21 can look up whatever. 21 can look at whatever. I don't care. And he's like, I'm sure whatever it was, there was like good context for it. And it's just him like asking if it was appropriate to like lynch a fat black guy. Like, and I'm like, what the? I'm like, dude, come on. And he doesn't care that about. He's like, whatever. These people are still gonna watch me. And then Carrie is like, oh well, we can. I don't have to agree with someone to talk to them. And it's like we're talking about like fucking slurs here.
Yeah,
I don't have to agree with them.
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is that is, you can do well mostly whatever you want when it comes to online stuff. You've just got to be aware of what you're doing. I mean, I think a lot. As I said earlier, that does need to bring back that whole '90s thing of, hey, if you're going to go online, don't do this, don't do that kind of stuff. Because I think nowadays a lot of people don't have that mentality when it comes to interacting online.
Yeah, no. You got iPad kids watching fucking Skibbity Toilet,
Yeah,
and how they were just given an iPad or some shit, nothing else. Not even the parents were like given any kind of information beforehand. Like,
yeah, but especially when it comes to, like, the people who interact online, like, we talk about Carrie and that, where they've put everything out there about themselves, and it's like, why? You know what I mean? I'm not saying she can't do that, but if you're going to do that, you need to acknowledge it and be aware of it and be aware of what you've done. But see with myself, like, I've done a multitude of streams recently, and I've spoke to a myriad of different people about different things. So I am very aware of the people I've spoken to and what I've spoken about. It is a case of you need to know what you're doing and think, is this okay if I do this?
that's absolutely right.
Yeah, because I mean, literally, I've done one of the first streams when I started coming back. I was on a stream with a guy who was a national socialist. I was speaking to him about that stuff. There was a stream where I went on with two Muslim guys, and we were talking about stuff, and it did get a bit heated. And the thing is, I was always aware of what I was doing, and news, like, even if it was a small stream or something completely out of the loop, you still have to be aware of this is going to be online, whether it's viewed by 10 people or 1 million people.
Yeah.
Speaking of out of the loop, Unfucking says, self-awareness for narcissistic Carrie, you ask for too much. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we it's all on YouTube, but yet again, yeah. Self-awareness should be a fucking, like, that you should mind to have that, like, every time you're using the goddamn internet, because the internet is forever, like Maggie Doll said.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just trying
Carrie
to catch
admitted
up on
recently-
comments.
Carrie admitted recently that she's cried to people in Discord about YouTube drama.
Holy shit.
Oh, why?
Because it just gets so overwhelming sometimes. Because you see, she has an anxiety disorder, which is why she doesn't go outside.
I think Discord changes people. I think it does.
Yeah, Discord can be goofy.
Discord, yeah. Discord will turn you into a fucking rotting corpse in about 3 months or something.
Yeah. I got banned from Discord as well, but it wasn't even me that got myself banned. So,
so the comment that I wanted to read, some idiot says, "I'm so sad. Todd deleted his server. This is all your fault, 21." Did Todd really delete his server? I want to know.
Dude, I don't know what people lose their shit when it comes to me being in there. Like, I don't know what it is about me in specific. Like, that dude deleted his fucking server over me. Carrie was saying that she wanted to leave YouTube because of that big stream I did on her. I don't get it.
Yeah, why can't people just, like, it's the internet, you can interact with whoever you want. You know what I mean?
It's so dumb.
I'm looking at the Geek Room Discord server. It looks like he fucking left. Oh my god.
What if he just deleted his whole Discord account?
Congratulations, 21 Gaming.
Then it would say deleted user. I would know that because I've went back and forth with Father Judgment on THN, and he would make a bunch of stock accounts after he deletes his accounts. I miss Father Judgment. he would have been so proud of what the fuck just happened recently.
You need to
Dude.
put in your bio now. I got the server deleted.
FJ fucking hates me.
Yeah. Why is that?
I got into arguments with him in fucking THN, and like he decided to make a post about me, calling me a fucking trans slur,
Jesus.
and then like someone reported his account for it, so he got the content removed, and he's like, "You fucking got my account reported, 21. You did it." I was like, "I didn't do shit to you, dude." Like, I don't know, man. Maybe don't spout hate speech on
Yeah, because
online for
Discord
everyone to see.
clamps down on that, you know.
Hashtag Father J come back. You know what? Yeah. Everybody
back.
type it in the comments. Hashtag Father J come back.
Hashtag praise.
Bring him back.
We need him back. Todd's gone. Todd's gone. You can Todd's gone.
Todd's gone. It's safe for the FJ to come back. Nature's healing.
Give the people an idea to strive towards.
Okay. I got dinner and I've been so late for that. So I'm gonna be right back. So I will try. Here's this. I'll use my phone, and anybody who hops on the panel, I will try to let you know as soon as possible.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, we'll keep ourselves busy.
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right. What is the weirdest porn bomb I could do here and get his channel deleted?
You got the one of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob with the massive hoovering up the car. Have you not seen that one?
No.
Oh, missing out.
I just learned some furry lore on Twitter today,
Oh yeah.
where they're talking about this art that was made by somebody, where is a raccoon with a cheese grater.
Oh yeah, that's an old one. That very infamous though. There's quite a few actually. Do you know about the Spyro and Subway one?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know about the BLFC pizza?
No.
Oh, without being too explicit, let's just say there were a lot of guys who added their extra topping onto a pizza and then left it in a corridor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, fairies are wild. Like back in the day, I did fairy blood sports, and that was primo.
Dude, fucking, I remember back in the day when the fucking Spyro Subway thing was a meme going around. I saw that fucking everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, no, fairies are like there are some good ones amongst them, but when it comes to the rest, there's a lot of overlapping qualities.
Dude, I gotta get a new gaming keyboard. This thing is squeaking.
I wondered what that noise was. I was like, is that his chair?
Oh my god, can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear faintly, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, so what are you playing at the moment then?
Minecraft. I'm playing on Slayer server.
Oh, nice. Did you see the Minecraft movie then?
Oh god, dude, that movie needs to be like that should be the fucking genre. That should be existential horror. That movie drove me up a wall. It felt like it was made by a fucking algorithm. Like I feel like an AI wrote that.
Yeah, a lot of it was just so out of place. Like the whole thing where, it's not about the Ender Dragon, it's about the piglins and the general Big Chungus, who's like a really very camp guy, and the wizard piglin that just turns everyone into ham.
Fucking Fucking named after Malgojo and from fucking Spawn.
Yeah.
Here's Big Chungus. That'll get kids in the theater.
It was also weird to see like Jack Black as Steve as well. Especially when they brought out the action figure of him, and it was just fat Jack Black as an action figure.
I'm sorry, Maggie Doll, but your kids watched slop content that was like made by an algorithm.
Yeah.
I went there and like there was only like 2 groups there. It was a really like just like not very many people there at the showing, and I just heard one kid just chicken jockey.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask if there was a chicken jockey thing, or was it just like dead?
Yeah, well, people like back in my hometown before I moved, there was apparently a theater where these kids like threw slushies at the screen and popcorn and rotisserie chicken.
Oh yeah, no, there was some. There was a lot. Did you ever see the one where the guy brought in a live chicken with him?
Yes.
Yes.
And then they fucking abandoned it.
Yeah. There was another one I saw as well where a little kid in the front row goes, "When I say mine, you say Kraft," and a guy in the back row goes, "Shut up."
Apparently, there were kids like, oh right, there were kids screaming slurs too at that
Oh
show.
yeah, I saw that one.
It's like, dude, can we not, guys? There are like 5-year-olds here, like trying to watch the Minecraft movie. They don't need to learn a new slur today.
Yeah, I did see that video where it was a bit where the black woman first shows up with the wolf, and the guy goes, "Oh, kill the,"
Yeah. It's so terrible.
So what? The Minecraft movie was the only new film I've seen as well. I haven't watched like a new movie in 3 years.
I'm probably gonna end up seeing Thunderbolts too here soon.
Oh, so you like your Marvel stuff then?
Oh, I have a complicated history with the MCU. That shit pisses me off most of the time.
Okay, so do you like like the classic MCU films, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and stuff? Or
Yeah, I like I liked like the first Avengers and Iron Man. I liked those movies.
yeah,
I'm really into like the Spider-Verse movies.
oh yeah, the Spider-Verse ones were really well done,
Yeah.
with the acting and the animation.
I thought Logan was amazing.
Logan was good, purely for like the themes and setting. That was a good one. Deadpool, although it's a modern one, that was it's Deadpool and like funny and stuff, so that was really good.
Let's see
I like
what other movies have been going on lately.
the DC Universe has some really good animated movies as well. Have you seen Death in the Family, the Batman one?
I know of it.
Yeah, that's really good. Flashpoint Paradox is a good one as well.
Just found diamonds. But I gotta find my loot because I died. Let's see.
Problem is, though, see, I like the old stuff, like the original Batman animated series, the Spawn series. That's really good.
I fucking love Spawn.
Yeah.
HBO Spawn was so fucking good.
Yeah. Like Keith David does an amazing job at Spawn, and the whole the whole stuff with the series as well. I mean, I know they couldn't go as hard as heavy as the comics, but with the series, they made a good try.
Yeah.
Especially the sad man scene where he's like, "Oh,
sad man! Oh my god!
Oh." Like you actually feel for the guy as well, where. What else is good as well? Have you ever seen the Judge Dredd movies?
I have not.
You'd like them. So there's two Judge Dredd movies. You've got the 90s one with Sylvester Stallone.
I know. I'm trying.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is that better?
No, it's still echoing. You might just want to mute. There we go.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. But yeah, no,
Can you hear me?
yeah, that's fine now. But yeah, the Judge Dredd movies, the 90s one with Stallone is very close to the comic, but the new one with Carl Urban is very realistic, but it's so good.
Dude, I have a million zombies on me right now. I can hear them.
Oh, have you seen the new Predator trailer yet?
That's the. I hear people are mad about that, which I don't get.
I see why, because of the Predator design. It's a female Predator, which, don't get me wrong, like, not wrong with a female Predator, but it's the way, it's like the design is just really, really bad.
I heard it was a male. It was like a juvenile.
Do you know, I'm not even too sure, because it was just like what all the people were discussing online. I mean,
So, what do you guys think about Larry dying?
Who dying?
Larry
Who's Larry?
Larry Frost.
Sorry, who's Larry Frost?
In the Vaughn's relative, Von Helton.
Oh, Vaughn
And
lost
Todd, and the connection with Todd, because Todd took a trip to Oklahoma to visit Larry, and then when
so
Larry died,
he basically
Wait,
he basically did
Sorry.
a JD Vance with the Pope.
so Larry died, and Todd said nothing.
I think it depends as well, where it's like, was he close with him? Like, was he close to Larry?
Yes, very close. He went to visit him, and then Larry died suddenly, and he never said a word. Like, he never came in THN, said anything. Sec had a show, never came in the show, never said anything. It's just fucking weird, man. Like, it's like he's a clout chaser. Like, he did it for fucking clout.
Yeah,
Slayer.
I think.
Don't you agree?
I think. I'm not defending him here. When it comes to, because you know, he might have a bit of foresight here and not say anything about it online. You know, just in case.
Oh, I didn't know Slayer wasn't here. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Slayer
okay.
knows the background better, so I apologize. Just another creepy thing that Todd did.
Yeah, I think it depends though, because there are people who don't, like, as I said, I'm not defending him, but he might have had that little sliver of foresight to not say anything about it online. You know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Vaughn world.
Okay. It's pretty interesting. Should come over.
Well, it's a bit like if I had a relative who passed recently, or you know, passed now, I wouldn't say it like on stream. Like, that's just me. But you know.
No, the difference here is it's a whole different arc. It's a whole ball of wax thing here. With Von Helton's mother, when she died, Larry had power of attorney. Larry and Von were enemies. where Todd moved in or came into us. He bought Von Helton's liens on his taxes and went and visited Larry and everything else. Then when he was online and people are asking, well, what was it like at Larry's house? And I think it came out sort of, I'm not going to say verbatim, but it was something like this. The house smelled like cat piss and sex. So that Sunday, I get a notification, Larry gone. He died. So
On Facebook.
on Facebook. And what we mean by what we mean I am not coming online and talking about is not talking about his relatives. I mean, he's talking about Larry and how important it was to that arc and everything else. And Secular Opinion did a bid on it, a tribute one night, and he didn't even show up to give his word or nothing. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. So given the context that he was talking about Larry before he passed and didn't say nothing afterwards, yeah.
Sorry.
Creep. I mean, I used to go on Larry's streams all the time and, just mess around and whatever. And it was fun. And Todd, again, tried to fucking take over the goddamn fucking channel.
Yeah, I think a lot of people especially when it comes to online, they like to live in like this little bubble.
They try to expand their bubble, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Todd was out for clout. He was a clout chaser and giving money to people. I know he did. He did.
Not me. I'm old. I got no money.
That's such an egregious thing to do online as well. Clout chasing. It's like, it's so cringe.
I mean, he did that. He took a trip to Oklahoma to get to do it. Larry, he was on stream with Larry. Give him a flag, flag of Oklahoma.
You have to just. We apologize that we're talking so much about this, but this has been our.
Oh no, yeah, no, please do. Like, you know what I mean?
Last 8 months. Last 8 months to see this, and nobody was listening, and then finally started hitting out this week, and it's great. So we're just glad it's gone.
Yeah,
Rough Rider
I'm
away.
new as well, and I'm going to definitely watch all the stuff about this. You know what?
Slayer.
I can be the neutral third party, and so if any of these people want to jump on a stream with me, I'm willing to talk. I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
Not me. Never.
Just to let y'all know, I wanted to do this stream to shoot the shit. Okay, so if anybody is feeling offended about anything, hey, this you can be here too, but these are the guys who jumped on the panel and said their things. So it is what it is. And as the stream goes on, you can change that.
Yeah, it's an open link, so if anyone wants to jump on,
I just wanted to talk to my friends and shit, but apparently they're not here.
Well, I hope you don't mind me being
I'm
here
not
as
your
well.
friend. That's nice. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I meant was guys who I've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, in person and shit.
I hope you don't mind me being on here then. I hope I'm just jumped in and.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I could ask Shannon and 21, are you American as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I a what?
American.
What?
Americans.
Yes.
Okay.
Doug Weather's a Canadian, and I'm American.
Okay. Like which parts then? America.
I'm originally from New Jersey, from the East Coast,
Oh, nice.
and I moved to Arizona. So I live in Arizona currently. I've been there for 10
Ah.
years, right
Oh,
outside of
nice.
Phoenix. What about you?
I'm from the UK myself, Northern England.
Oh, nice.
Would like to go to America one day. There is a lot of stuff there I'd like to see.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool shit.
Yeah.
What do you got out there, Slayer, that's good on the East Coast that you like to do?
Let's see. Hampton Beach has way better waves than that fucking Galveston, Texas. Also,
Boston's on the East Coast, isn't it?
What?
Is Boston on the East Coast, or am I wrong?
Yeah,
What's on
it's
the
the East Coast. I would consider that East Coast, Boston.
Very east.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boston's East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Massachusetts, it's below New Hampshire, right below New Hampshire.
Yeah, see, I always get it like, because when Americans say like East Coast, West Coast, I always get a bit confused.
Oh, wait, I gotta go on Bluetooth.
Oh, you're not on Bluetooth.
Ah.
Yeah, I haven't really been anywhere in New England because I just moved there like about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I really want.
Well, I recommend the Grand Canyon. It's really beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Real quick,
Just
I'm
once.
gonna hop off. So you guys have a good one.
See you later,
Thank you for jumping in.
Thanks for joining.
See you guys.
Oh, thank you. See you later.
Yeah, Grand Canyon I'd like to see because of just how massive it is as well. I'd like to go to Montana. I'd like to go to Montana.
The Canadian Niagara Falls is the best. Okay, just stop there.
Yeah.
Stop, drop, and build a mosque.
I know, if I went to Canada, I'd like to go to like Newfoundland and stuff.
Galveston is on the Gulf and it's not usually wavy. Yeah, but I mentioned Galveston because before I moved to New Hampshire, I was in Texas. I lived there for 6 years after moving out of Colorado for 10 years. I've pretty much been all over the country except the West Coast. I don't know why.
Ah. Do you know Texas is bigger than the UK as well? Like double the size.
Texas is, Texas sure may be bigger than a bunch of countries out there, but there's this thing that people keep saying, and it's everything is bigger in Texas. But as somebody who's lived in Texas, I can assure you that not everything is fucking bigger in Texas.
Oh yeah, I know, because like with Texas, it's got a load of like like range stuff as well. So it's not like if you go through the entirety of Texas, there'll be stuff everywhere. There are a lot of like open plains and stuff.
Yeah, it's a fucking big old wasteland.
Yeah.
Yes, Texas is the second biggest state, right behind Alaska, which is on the fucking end of Canada. Welcome back, Shannon. And Weather Guy.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, almost out of Quebec by 6 miles to go.
So
Nice.
I'd like to go to Texas. I'd like to see like go through Waco as well.
Ooh. Waco.
Yeah.
That's where the cult was.
Yeah, the Koresh, David Koresh.
David Koresh.
Yeah, I'd like to go through and see see that, because it's just a plaque now, isn't it? They got rid of the whole compound after the fire.
Yeah, I imagine it's gone because they don't like to keep those kind of things. There's people that make pilgrimages to them, so It's probably
Yeah.
all gone.
That's why they did the thing with Joe the Killdozer. They split it all apart and sent it to scrapyards around the country. Yeah, I love the American history like that. Very interesting.
Yo, Shannon. Maggie's asking, did you have any metaphysical experiences in the canyon? I'm pretty sure they lost their reception. They're driving.
Oh, yeah, they had them say like 6 miles or something.
Yes. Americans think 200 years is a long time, but Brits think 200 miles is a long way. I thought kilometer. I think 200 kilometers is a long way.
Oh yeah, it's like the weird like metric system thing where
Mhm.
yeah, because kilometers. Yeah, because 20 miles is longer than 20 kilometers. But it's
What?
weird because yeah,
I thought it was
even though we
around.
no, miles are longer than kilometers, but it's weird as well because although we use the metric system, we still use the imperial system for liquid measurements and like distance stuff. So it's like, oh, I'm going to go drive here. It's 20 miles away.
America is going to control everything. That's what I'm hearing from that. Fucking sus.
Oh yeah, I know Trump wants to do the whole like Greenland and Canada thing.
Yup.
I was listening there in and out. I grew up. They taught us imperial up until grade 5. Then we went metric, so I sort of had both.
Yeah.
So it's 200 miles though. Slayer's only 120 miles. 200 kilometers is only 120 miles.
Yeah.
So it works the other way. It's 0.6 of a whatever. I'm driving. I'm tired.
Yeah, because an inch, I believe, is 3 centimeters. 1 foot is, I think it's 60 centimeters. Might be wrong.
30.
30, yeah.
What the fuck, you crazy kids rambling on about? Hey, I'm the only kid here, Paul. Anyways, what's up, Paul?
Wayman?
Oh,
Who's
Paul.
that?
Paul Wayman?
Paul Kreutz from his band Kai.
We gotta
You
get
know-
Mindbender in here.
Mindbender? Oh yeah. Dude, I fucking love Mindbender. That guy.
I know, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He goes hard. He goes hard. Love it.
Yeah, no, but see, I was going to say, is like the thing is, I really like America. And I know a lot of people make fun of America, but I really like America, like for the Constitution. And I know everyone slants the legal system, but I believe it's a good legal system.
Slayer, you're a kid. I'm 19 years old. Technically,
I like American women.
Depends which part of America. Like Californian women are nowhere near the scale of Montana women.
I'm 19 years old.
Montana? Did you say Montana?
Yeah, Montana women. Montana, yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, that's
state to pull out.
Yeah, that's more of a Canadian woman. Burly.
What kind of can you describe the type of woman that comes from Montana?
Very, very home drawn, very traditional, and I'd say like very polite.
Domesticated.
Not so much domesticated, more just like home rooty.
That was me.
Oh, was it?
Well, that's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, it was because my sister dated a American guy from California, but he lived out on, I forget the name of the place, but it was like out on the plains of California. So it was like completely different lifestyle to the like cities within California.
Like LA, right? It was
Yeah.
more rural.
Yeah,
Joshua Tree.
more rural. Yeah.
Oh, Joshua Tree, that's beautiful. I've never been there. I'd love to be there.
Paul says Montana women can also be tougher than most dudes.
Yeah, they can.
That's what I mean. Montana women are Canadian women. They're burly.
Yeah, as a reminder, folks, if you're just popping in, when the stream ends, I don't know when, feel free to roll the tape back to the start, because we had some pretty interesting conversations in regards to
Yeah, there was a really good convo about Carrie and Todd and all the stuff that went on together.
Call it
I'm glad
breaking news.
I'm glad
and
we talked
whatnot.
about it. I just wish I wish old Todd would have came in.
This is what I'm talking about. When you plead the fifth so many times, there's something wrong.
Hey, if Todd wants to jump in and, I speak with him, that's fine, because I'm a newcomer here. So, come on, Todd.
Out of the loop geezer. Doglish. J-Dog slang.
I'm nervous.
Have you heard from Solar Slayer?
I have not. Like, last time I heard anything about Solar, I just skimmed through something on THN, and apparently Solar is back with Vaughn and J-Dubs, which isn't surprising.
He said he was going to Afghanistan?
No, Yemen or somewhere. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he said he's going to do
Work on tanks.
work on tanks
And he's going to carry a gun everywhere.
electronics, and he's gonna make like a shitload of money.
$750,000 a year.
He's gonna work for Blackwater.
Mm.
Yeah, so Vaughn, J-Dubs.
Tell you what, then, speaking about America, do you know what another great thing about America is? American cars.
What was that?
So, speaking about America, another great thing about America is American cars.
American
drive,
cars.
Slayer?
I drive an Elantra.
Oh, that's nice. I used to own an Elantra. I loved it. Now I have a Subaru Impreza. It's really nice. I love it. It's like a all-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah, it's really
that breaks down all the time.
My car, the Subaru, no.
Oh, really?
It's a
Subarus are infamous for that.
No, it's a great car.
I love driving it.
It's small, but it's like a little go-kart.
Cars suck. I agree.
I hide when I get in and out of it so people don't see me getting into it and driving it. I don't want them to know.
Embarrassed.
But yeah, as the guy commented, modern American cars do suck. It's like the classic ones that are the best.
Yeah, I love the classic ones.
Like what's the one? You've got like your most famous ones, like the Dodge Challenger, Charger GT, Ford Mustang, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Pinto.
Is the Pinto the one that if you hit it from the back it would blow up?
Muscle cars from the 60s, maybe. Richie suggests.
Yeah, 60s muscle cars were great.
Paul says he's about to switch from a Ford F550 to a Dodge 5500. Big diesel, baby. The muscles were a gremlin.
Oh, the Gremlin, that was it. Thank you, commenter. That was the one.
Ah,
What about the duster? The
A
duster.
K car.
When you say K car, do you mean like the Japanese ones?
No, the Chrysler K car.
Oh,
Bad.
the only Chrysler one I know is it's like the sedan one.
Okay,
The
yeah.
New Yorker. Chrysler. I don't know if that's even a model of Chrysler. I'm just blah blah blah.
Just saying.
the diesel truck is for my job, not pleasure driving. You know what? I don't really like fucking diesel. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know much about cars or anything. I just own a car and I fucking use it, and it apparently uses regular gas. However, I seem to have a problem with fucking diesel.
You know, I have to admit, I'm embarrassed, but I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I tried to put diesel in my car one time because I'm from New Jersey and I
That's-
never pump my own gas.
that's exactly the
So,
reason. That's
When I
exactly
went
the
to
reason.
Virginia and traveled, I had to pump my own gas. And I tried to put diesel in my car, but I didn't. But that's embarrassing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no, there's a big difference between diesel in America and like diesel in Europe.
That was literally my situation when I was trying to get my job again.
I totally get that. I get it. It's
And I
something
just
you
got my
go through.
license before.
Well, you have a
It was
great
my
car.
mom's car. It was
I
my
love-
mom's
I-
car.
I loved my Elantra. I drove that thing all over the place.
Yeah. I just got an Elantra like 2 months ago, so
Yeah, the thing is that in America that there's a lot more preference for petrol or gasoline, I should say. Where in Europe we've got a big drive towards diesel, because diesel cars in Europe they get a lot of better mileage and it's a bit cheaper, but it's not as good when it comes to like petrol cars.
yeah, I just got like a whole aneurysm from all that. I'm again
Yeah.
all that cars all I just knew was that a car fucking drives. Like I didn't really need to know anything else about specifics. Maybe
yeah,
I
does
should.
it have four wheels and does it go from A to B?
One of the worst cars was the diesel Oldsmobile in the 80s,
Yeah.
Paul says.
Well, in Britain, we had something called the Reliant Robin, which was a three-wheeled car.
Three-wheeled car. I think I've seen some.
Yeah, quite popular as well when it was out and about. And we also had, when it comes to Fords, European Fords and American Fords were like very different. Like Ford would do stuff specifically for Europe and not America, and vice versa.
Paul says you should learn basic maintenance on a car. Yeah, that's what I keep reminding myself. Like I've always been interested in like doing mechanics, like because like I love traveling, and what if I get into some kind of fucking sticky situation, or what if it's up to me to like prevent such from happening,
Yeah.
So, and also yeah, I've always been so interested in cars. Like I'm not like so enthusiastic about them because I'm like a deer in the headlights, dick in the mouth whenever somebody talks about which one. 66. Okay, I know what a fucking Corvette is. Everybody knows what a Corvette is.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not you you don't have to have like this big interest in cars. Oh,
Yeah.
welcome back, Sharon. Like, you don't have to have this big interest in cars, and it is a good thing to get the basic know-how on like engines and stuff like that.
Yeah, don't be like Rev. At least learn to change a tire.
Yeah, true.
Holy shit! Oh my god! So I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know anything about the fucking Shanny lore, but one time, Shanny and Rev were in a car and they were driving on train tracks, and
What?
yeah, because they got lost, and then they busted a fucking tire. So
Wait, so they got lost and decided I'm just gonna follow the train track?
Yup,
Oh,
it was fucking hilarious.
do these people not have common sense?
No,
Oh my god.
all cows don't have common sense. I mean,
No, they don't. They're true.
just like the ones I've mentioned. Harry, TJ, fucking Music of Destruction. These guys don't know common
Oh,
sense.
it still baffles me though about like the simplest things. Jeez.
And I hate to say it, not even Todd. If your car breaks down on the side of the road and you have soft hands, hopefully a guy like me pulls over to help. Oh man. Oh my god, I'm gonna electrocute myself if I touch one of the wrong equipments. Always ride with a human tow truck. With modern cars, you're lucky if they come to
Yeah, true. True.
Yeah. He says someone stabbed his tire with rebar.
That was hilarious. that was great.
This place
Yeah.
closed?
There was pictures posted and everything.
That MOD guy doesn't know shit about shit. Yeah, and I was talking about him earlier because Drucifer used to be a co-host of the goddamn podcast. Not anymore because he left like fucking 4 or 5 years ago. Now it's
Is that
TJ,
Lucifer
Carrie, and Michael.
Almighty?
What?
Or just Lucifer? Lucifer Almighty? Or just Lucifer?
Drucifer. Drucifer.
Oh, sorry.
Like, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. I'm not familiar. Sorry.
I was gonna say it was funny how the guy before said, "Oh, he said someone stabbed his tire with a rebar." Like,
Yeah.
just you've got lots of rebar lying around. You might as well.
Yeah. See, what I was saying earlier
So
about
funny, man.
yeah. Drucifer did streams of Music of Destruction once. That is true. I've talked about it on one of 21's live chats, and Carrie takes it as I'm talking shit about Drucifer. She doesn't know the first fucking thing about Drucifer. Not even Kratos Darkness, that fucking pedo moderator that Carrie happened to kick out a couple months
Six
ago.
followers.
Just face. And not even apologize for keeping that bitch around. But
Well, some people
that aside,
are like that, Slayer, unfortunately.
yeah. But that aside, like Drucifer was staying in his own lane. TJ refused to do such and destroy his own reputation. All right. To be on the same level as the goddamn podcast, Drucifer would have to fucking defend Music of Destruction's maidenhood and ban anybody that MOD doesn't like. But that didn't happen because like Drew's not a TJ. Dark Matter isn't fucking using all of his 800,000 subscribers as some kind of like power trip.
See, these people are fascinating. So the one thing I will put out there is that if Todd or Carrie or anyone else is listening, like I'm a newcomer to all this, so if you want to jump on a stream with me, I'm more than open. So if these so-called people who are harassing and trolling you, You know, if you think that they're going to be a worrying for you, you know, come on stream with me. You know, I'll be a gentleman. I'll be nice.
Yeah, he's willing to hear you out,
No, I
folks.
can't
Yeah.
but I'll try to restrain myself. You know how I am.
Yeah,
No, just, you know, just putting it out there for those lovely people that we've spoken about tonight. If you want a third party neutral stream, I'm more than open.
might have to pull a G-man to start.
Where's
Uh,
hey Slayer?
Yeah,
Sorry. I want to ask you a question. So
what?
Todd was on Todd was on Shady Street. Okay, this is what I want to ask you. Nick Bravo. What happened to Nick Bravo and Sabella? Like they did those
Risques.
softcore porn and then just off. But Todd was on with Nick and Carrie. Remember that?
Todd was what?
He was on stream with Nick, not on stream, but he was in the chat with Nick Bravo.
Yeah, he was on the side chat. And what
Yeah,
else?
side chat. And I think they were talking about Carrie. I don't know if Carrie was in there or not. But what happened to Nick Bravo's channel, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, Nick Bravo's fucking channel was terminated, so we had to make a new one. Because, you know, fucking that one stream that Corky did, you know, with Sabella giving him a fucking gum job.
Yes.
Very scary.
These people are like just terminally online. It's like they've never heard of the concept of walking away from the internet, you know.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, guys, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna go apply for a mortgage so I can fill the truck.
Really?
We got 7 minutes left anyway, so
Oh, 7 minutes before you end the stream.
yeah.
Right. Right then. So I'll bounce them, but the one thing I will say about two things. First of all, any of these people want to jump on with me, that's fine. By the way, I'll subscribe to your channel afterwards to stay in touch. You're welcome. Secondly, I mean, don't get me wrong, lolcars will be lolcars, but these people are just so terminally online. It always fascinates me though.
Yeah, me too. I can't
Yeah,
help it. It's like guilty pleasures.
Yeah, but it's like I'll never wrap my head around the fact that these people are not strapped into a chair and forced, you know, to be online all the time. It's just, if it's that prevalent, if it's that bad, just walk away from the computer. No one's stopping you.
And they can't.
Yeah.
They can't. They can't.
I think people
so
just
weird.
I think people
crave drama.
Yeah, they crave attention that much that they're willing to expose everything about themselves online just to get a sliver of it.
But people get pissed at us because they think we're stirring and we're starting the drama.
They're not even doing it for
not
their
us.
entertainment.
Yeah,
right.
but the
we're
thing
just,
is
like,
that
listening.
yeah, the thing is as well is that even when people get pissed with you, you're not going to have a major reaction to it. It's just, oh, okay, whatever. You know,
Well,
I've had people.
I've gone back and
I've been in
forth.
drama with lots of people, and I've never had like a serious reaction.
No, me neither. I've never had like a big, besides Todd, for, you know, apparent, obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I go back and forth and laugh, and people jab at me, and I jab back at them. You know, but people know that I'm not a bad person. You know, I just like to have fun and just mess around.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's the internet, you know.
Yeah, I don't have a channel. I don't stream. I don't, you know, do all that. I don't do that. I just listen.
Right then. With that said out the way, I'd just like to say a big thank you towards Slayer and a big thank you towards yourself, Shannon. Thank you for having me on the stream. It has been really, really fun. I'll definitely be watching a lot of stuff related to this afterwards. But
no problem.
Anyways, you have a lovely night, and I hope to be back again soon.
You too. It's nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Later, Bear.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Later, Shannon.
All right, hon. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. See you later, Shannon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, we're going to be ending this shit right here. Oh, yeah, remember, folks, Draven is a weenie, and also Damon LaRue of the Underhaven podcast is a child predator, and Todd Malico is a predator defender, all right? But if you guys want to fucking... But yeah, you guys missed a whole lot of shit, so I suggest... you go back to the start of the stream because there's been a little bit of breaking news and there's been a whole lot of interesting dialogue over there. So feel free to roll back the tape all the way back. In the meantime, I'm going to be ending this shit right there. So yeah. Of course, the comments do. I don't know. Why do I keep trying to impersonate the dog? I don't